Let's talk about the Dome. Are we closer to people getting out of the Dome?
Well, you'll have to, yes. One of our characters, guess who? You just saw a clip. One of our characters might get out of the Dome this season.
Who is it? Literally.
Literally.
Yeah, it's a fun. I think it's a fun. A lot of people said, how do you maintain a show under a dome year after year after year after year? And they've come up with a really exciting and interesting way of broadening the scope of our world. So I think everyone's in for a real treat once that happens.
I think also the writers have done a really good job of conveying that, like, for some of these characters, the Dome is really not their biggest problem.
Yeah.
And so I think it becomes a case of, so wherever you go, there you are, whether you're under the Dome or you find a way out or you, whatever those experiences are, the problems, the difficulties of the relationships, the psychopathy, like whatever it is, will follow you wherever you go. And we hope that whatever happens with the show, you'll want to watch those characters still wrestle with those demons and still wrestle with those relationships.
Mm-hmm. How's it been working in the new characters? Eddie, how's it been for you?
It's been great. I fell into a really nice group of people. First and foremost, that's kind of the experience I have showing up there.
You're new. You don't care who gets killed, right? You're it's the old guy.
I read the script and go, well, better him than me. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
But it's been a lot of fun working with everybody.
It's been great. Yeah, it's been great. And, we had the good fortune of shooting in Wilmington, North Carolina, which is a beautiful place to be. It's up North Carolina.
There we go.
And, but no, I couldn't be happier to have been paired up with this crowd up here. It's good people.
All right, let's talk about a couple of subjects. First of all, will we find out what Angie saw in the locker before she died?
Absolutely. Yeah, like we said last year when we said we'd find out what Big Jim's propane and that Barbie killed Julia's husband, we gave all the answers. We set up new mysteries, and we will definitely find out what's in that locker this year.
Alexander, how about when will we find out who killed Angie?
What about it? What do you want to know? You want me to just tell everyone?
You can go ahead. I think these people want to know.
I don't know. We will find out who the killer is, and
don't we know already?
Well, we kind of know already.
Last episode we set that in motion.
It's hinted at, but it's
It was Julia.
Yeah, all along. But
She's young and pretty. I got jealous.
Yeah.
Right.
That's who you dressed as.
But more conflict and fighting and attacking each other is coming later in the episodes, so revenge might be taken.
Oh, for sure. We saw, the end of the last episode, Julia's making tea very innocently and sweetly and offers Sam honey and doesn't see that something got very exposed on his chest, and she's turned around and she's stuck in this house with Sam, and not a good thing, maybe.
Sam killed Angie.
We don't know that.
Dean, let's talk about Big Jim for a second. And will he and Junior ever get along? Will they ever see eye to eye? There's been a lot of conflict in this series.
Maybe.
I keep trying, but he's a tough kid to raise. That's part of yeah, he didn't have a great father. I think that's part of our story is that the difficulty of trying to raise a psychopath is
It's complicated.
No, he loves them. He loves them, and yet he knows that he's got some problems. So I think that's part of the thing that fuels our kind of story arc is trying to maintain a father-son relationship while we both have some psychological issues.
Yeah, that's the pot calling the kettle psychopath.
Yeah, megalomaniac.
But in a way,
I've been changed.
Big Jim's a little bit of a psychopath too. Let's be honest. I mean, Big Jim's a little bit of a crazy man too.
Come on. Don't judge, man. Don't judge. just because you don't understand me. Yeah, he has some issues, which is probably why his son has some issues.